Fafaq is the market leader in office furniture solutions. Today I am going to show you the installation of one of our chair called Nile. Now this chair is being delivered to you in DIY format in this box, which is roughly about 10 to 12 kg. Now each carton that you receive, you will have your order number as well as the delivery address and the other details that you mentioned in the order. Now we will quickly run through the installation process. So the installation is going to take about 10 to 15 minutes, and I request you to watch this video till the end so that you can have a successful installation for your chair. So we'll start the process now. First and foremost, you need a sharp object to open the carton. This is how the chair carton would look like. So it will essentially have 6-7 components: base, mechanism, handles, back, seat, gasket cover, and the gas lid. And a very important tool, this LMG. Now we are going to do the installation of this complete chair only through this single LMG. I request you to kindly take note and follow the steps the way we have mentioned in this video. That will result in easy and successful installation of the chair. So the first thing that we assemble with the chair is the back. So we are going to connect the back with the handles. So this is the first step number 1. So as you can see, the back has got these screws, these 4 screws, and these 4 screws have to be opened, and these handles have to be fixed in the locations given. Now the process is very simple. All you have to do is just match the hole. We need to place this. We need to do one handle at a time. So now this becomes a nut and a bolt arrangement. This is a bolt. The nut is inside the chair. So now we'll take up the second handle. As I've been telling in the other videos, the installation is very easy and simple, but the steps and the process have to follow. You need a little patience to have this installed right. The wrong installation can lead to damages. Now if you see, the screws should be tightened, but they should not be force tightened, which may result in damages to the chair. So kindly tighten them completely, but don't put extra pressure to tighten them. You have to have it tight the way is being shown by. Okay, so we are done with the first part of the installation, step 1 of the installation, where we connected the handles with the back. Now if you see this back comes with a lumbar support. The contour of the chair the back is as such that it supports the lumbar very well. So it's a compact ergonomic chair. Now we are coming to the step 2 of the installation, which is the seat. Now if you see the seat, each seat is being provided with these hardware. Now if you see the whole chair installation that we have done, that we are going to do ahead, there is no loose hardware that we are given. We have fixed all the hardware already at the place where it should be. Now this is to avoid missing of parts while you receive the chair at your location. Now what we have to do is, you remember that if you see now all these screws, now these screws they come with washers, so don't miss any of the washers. So my specific instruction to you would be that once you start the installation of the chair, complete it before taking any other job. Just complete the chair before moving on. So we're going to remove the hardware. Now only if you see, these are the only two screws which come with these plastic washers. Make sure that these screws are again screwed back with the same location. I'll tell you how to do it further while we proceed in the video. Yeah, so we ready with the chair installation. Now step number 3. So I am just repeating. Step number 1 was to fix the handles with the back. Step number 2, take out all the hardware from the seat. As you can see, this is the hardware. Now in the hardware, if you see, we have 6 large screws and 2 small screws and 2 medium sized screws. Now the medium sized screws are going to go along with the plastic washers, so I am going to put them along with the plastic washers. The rest screws will let you know how to fix them. Now all these 6 screws, which are the long screws, are used to fix the handle with the seat. So we are going to start the installation of fixing of the handle with the seats. Now in the seat, one thing more, if you see, this is called the waterfall edge. Now this is to support your thighs. So if you see, the shape of your thigh is something like this. So this is the front of the seat and this is the back of the seat. So the front of the seat, how we are going to do the installation is, we'll just show you. Yeah. Now if you see, what we have done is, this is the front of the seat and that's the back of the seat. That's how the assembly is being done. So now we are going to tighten the screws. So we can use the box that we sent along with this for the ease of installation. So we are using all the large screws. So the large screws will go in the handles. So 3 each. So which means 6 screws is what we need to tighten the handles. So now if you see, what we are doing is, we are combining we are fixing these slots along with the handle slots. So wherever there is a slot in the chair, that we are fixing with the handle. So once you tighten the screw, the handle will automatically fall in place. It is just a matter of tightening one screw and the rest will automatically follow. So the installation of this chair can be done by a single person, or it becomes even handier if 2 people are involved in the installation, because it becomes all the more easy and more quick. So you may not worry about anything being broken, because the ply that the seat has, it comes with a ply, with a 15 mm thick ply, which is rock solid. Even if you try to break it with a strong hammer, it will not break. So it is only one screw that we have tightened so far. The rest, all screws will automatically fall in place. So this process is going to take about, this is the only tedious process in the installation of the chair. The rest of the chair is, installation is very swift. Now the reason why we have sent the chair in this form is to avoid damages to the chair, because in this form the chances of damages are almost negligible. So now we are tightening the screws. So if you see here, all the 3 screws are already in place. We have not completely tightened them, but we are going to tighten them shortly. And if you see on the other side, the other screws are being tightened. Now this is the only screw which is left. So which is again, once we tighten this screw, automatically this screw will come at its own position. In case it doesn't come, this is how you have to do it. Use this Allen key, or if you have a screwdriver at home, that will be even handy. A screwdriver will any which ways even expedite and make the process very simpler. All you have to do is just push it, and it has flexibility so that the hole in the handle matches the hole in the chair. See, now the hole has automatically fallen into place because this hole was put in the right position, tightened. Now the other 2 holes are automatically falling in place, and so are the balance 3 holes in the chair. So now once all the 6 holes they fall into place, the chair assembly, this part of the chair assembly is done. So we are at step number 3, where we are screwing the handles with the handle and the back with the seat. Now once this installation is being done, if you see, we are still left with these 4 screws, and there are 4 holes on the seat. If you see 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now these 4 holes are for these 4 bolts are for the 4 holes which are on the seat. So now ensure that the bolts are tightened well. They don't have to be hard pressed, but they have to be tight enough so that they are not loose. Now all 6 bolts have to be tightened. Again, I am repeating, this is, you have to be a little patient, and it is just a one-time exercise, and this chair is going to last for years once the installation is done correctly. Yeah, so I think we're done with this part of the installation. Now coming to the step 4 of the installation. Step 4 of the installation is to cover these 4 holes with the mechanism. Now in your packet you have received a mechanism, which is something like this. Now always remember that these 2 screws which are with the plastic washers, they have to be in the front. So this is the front of the seat. So this is how we go about this. So they're in position, and then we have the balance 2 screws. Now these screws will go in the other 2 holes. If you see, the holes are exactly matching. So I put this bolt here and this bolt here. Again, my only tool is the Allen key that I have with me. Now these also have to be tight enough. They don't have to be loose, because if these connections are loose, this may result in the chair being cranky, noisy, and even not comfortable, as well as the life of the chair will also be less. So ensure that this installation is done properly. Now we have covered 4 steps. We have completed 4 steps of the installation. Now we left with the last step, which is the installation of the base. So this is the base that you receive. Now base comes prefixed with casters with the dish. Then we have the gas lift cover. What we have to do is we have to place the gas lift in the. There is no engineering fitment in this. It's simple. You just have to place this in the base, and then the cover of the gas lift, the narrower section being on the top. Yeah, so we are done. So if you find any tape mark, just ensure that you remove all the tape marks from this, because this is the pneumatic mechanism of the chair by which the chair moves up and down. So now the last step, this was step 5. So the last and final step, which is step 6 of the installation, the hole that you see in the mechanism, this has to go inside this gas lift. So I hold the chair with the handles, and thus I just insert this in the gas lift, and I am good to go. If you see, the gas lift is working. Now, as I told you, the chair comes with a contour so as to support the body. It comes with a lumbar support which supports the lumbar. Now, this chair, if you see this lever, there are 2 levers given in the chair. Now, one lever is to take the chair, increase or decrease the height of the chair, and if you push the lever forward, now this is a locking position. Now the back of the chair is locked. If I were to release this lever, now the back is open, so I can swing the chair completely. Now suppose I want that this swing should be a little tight. So there is a lever given under the chair. I have to rotate it clockwise direction. So if I rotate it in the clockwise direction, the movement of the back is tightened. If I want the back to move freely, loosely, I rotate this in the anti-clockwise direction. So when I rotate this in the anti-clockwise direction, the movement of the back is free. So this is how this chair is assembled. I hope you enjoyed this chair, and this chair adds value to your work. Thank you so much.